What's going on, guys? Might be a little dark, but I'm just having a meal here and just wanted to document my thought process going into this prep and also just with the style of my videos. I think I recorded this like 4 times, but this one I'm actually going to post. Like, I recorded a re-entry video to kind of making content multiple times and I just never posted it. No reason. I just didn't. I didn't really complete the video, so that's why I was like, you know what? I'll make a better video another day. But I'm starting to realize that's an illusion, and that's actually the whole reason. Apollo, hey, leave it. This dude's playing with shoes. But I'm basically making this to document more instead of come from such an authoritative standpoint. I think it's like so played out to, you know, everybody with a physique now is like, oh, this is what you have to do. Like, I think we're starting to realize there is better ways, but a lot of stuff works. So what I want to show is a little bit more into my personal life. Obviously not everything, but I also just want to be transparent and document instead of trying to come up with a video topic and like, okay, this is what I'm going to teach people today. Like, I'm more documenting so that I can look back, so that my kids can look back, so that my family can see, and friends and just random people on the internet, people who take the time out of their day to watch. So that's kind of where my head's at with making videos. But I did legs today. This is not a full day of eating, just like a random ass video. But I had a good leg day. I started prep 4 days ago, and it was good. It's been going pretty good. I'm at the farm right now because Cade, my girlfriend, is away, so I'm looking after things here. So that's my form of cardio. Coach gave me 30 minutes 5 times a week. I pretty much don't have a choice but to do more than that because, you know, moving wood, feeding the animals, just trekking through the snow to do all that stuff takes like more than 30 minutes a day. And I literally measured it on my Apple Watch here, and my heart rate gets up to like 130s. So it's literally identical to me going on the treadmill at an incline with like a decent speed. So it's nice. So I don't really have to do cardio because I'm doing it, and I track it. Like, it's not like I'm just saying, oh, I was active today. And my steps are over 10,000 pretty much every day, so that's kind of cool. I'm just having, now my meals are they're pretty simple, my meals. Like, I'm not really doing swaps and stuff anymore. I'm doing like the bare bones. So first meal, 2 eggs, 115 grams of ground beef, and then 75 grams. Paulo, enough. 75 grams of flavored cream of rice, which this company that I ordered from, Elevate, I don't know, they had something with their warehouse or some shit. So it's literally been since like 2 weeks ago. I was so hyped to start prep, and like that was going to be the fun food, but pretty much no fun foods, but obviously great nutritious food. So, you know, the body's a temple, treating it good with some good food. But yeah, I'll have that soon. But 75 grams of that and 100 grams of blueberries. That's the first meal. Second meal is 300 grams of rice, or 250 grams of rice, 170 grams of chicken, 100 grams of pineapple. That's a meal. Third meal is 300 grams of rice. That's this one, but I'm having it as the fourth today because I already worked out, so I had the post-workout meal. This one is 300 grams of rice, 100 grams of veggies, and 170 chicken. Then the fourth meal, in this case it was the third, is 100 grams of zero-fat cereal and 60 grams of whey isolate. Fifth meal is 75 grams of cream rice. Once again, it will be the Elevate, so I can get like a nice chocolate flavor, cookies and cream. I bought like 4 bags, so I got some cool flavors. I'm excited. Never even tried that stuff before. And like a lot of bodybuilders have that, so should be cool. 75 grams of that, 170 chicken, 100 grams of a banana, and 10 grams of almond butter, and 100 grams of veggies, which I'm just doing green beans right now. And then the last meal is 300 grams of Greek yogurt with 30 grams of isolate, 15 grams of almond butter. Very simple, no carbs in the last meal. Coming from my last plan, so my carbs now are like 500 on low days, 425 on rest days, which are also low days, and then my high days we're going to determine after this week, because we're going to see how my body responds. Obviously, we have more supplements in now, so water retention could be up from that. So I'm actually like gaining weight, but I cut carbs by 200 grams every day. So it's going to be just this week is like an adjustment week. Obviously, it will start to look a lot different because I'm 17 weeks out now. So pretty much every week we should start to look leaner, and like obviously as we get closer to the show, changes literally happen every day, so I'm so excited for that. But right now I'm weighing 243 in the morning. Well, I think 242.3 at 17 weeks out. Got up to, because I haven't made a video, I didn't make any off-season videos, I got up to like 255 in the morning, 260 before bed, and then I went through like a 6 to 8 week maintenance / health phase. Got my blood work back. Literally everything is good except a couple liver enzymes, which are slightly elevated, which if anybody knows anything about blood work, AST and ALT also show like muscle damage. So those two things were elevated for me by like double. But I hit legs like 15 hours before getting blood work done. And people are probably like, why would you do that if you know that? Well, I can't really take days off when I choose to now. So I had to work out because I had to take the following day off, and I can't take like extra days off. So probably could have because it was health phase, but I also like to train. But my schedule will change a bit on the 24th. So yeah, I'll probably get that done again after. I'll do like 2 consecutive days off just to see, if it just confirm my suspicion. And obviously there's other markers that like if are not elevated, and those 2 are elevated, then you're kind of chilling in terms of liver health. So like bilirubin if bilirubin isn't elevated along with those, it's an indicator that you're chilling. So I got a good doctor looking after me as well, so making sure I prep and stay as healthy as possible, as you should be, especially if you're young and doing this. Like not to get into like a preaching thing, but like I believe if you're young, there's no reason why you can't like bodybuild in a healthy way. Like you should be healthy, you shouldn't be unhealthy doing this. So as you get older, things change, and if you want to keep pushing it into your 30s and 40s, obviously you're definitely playing with a lot more risk. But there's no reason to be like a young dude in your 20s in not good shape, at least blood work wise. Like obviously there's so many things that can occur, like you get hit by a car, you can come up with like a what's it called, critical illness. But like in terms of you looking after yourself, eating clean, doing cardio, drinking enough water, taking your health supplements, getting your blood work done, training hard, sleeping hard, that's another thing that I've been doing really good. I got a CPAP because obviously weighing close to 260 definitely got me, not the biggest dude, but it definitely, I felt it in my sleep. I wasn't like waking up too much, but even trying to fall asleep, it was hard to fall asleep because I would be my neck would just collapse, and then hard to breathe. So got the CPAP. I can still sleep without it. I've tested it, but obviously I recover way better with it, so why not? I even checked on the Apple Watch sleep scores, and my deep sleep and REM sleep has gone up probably like 30% since using the CPAP. So I used to get like 30 to 60 minutes of deep sleep. Now deep sleep's still a harder one. I'm probably getting like a hour 20 of deep sleep, but REM sleep I'm getting almost like 2 hours a night, which is really good. And my total sleep per night is like 7 to 8 hours on average now. So that is, that's the current state of things. Just documenting a really short video today, just because I want to post something, because I literally was looking through this camera and I was like, dude, I've recorded this same like welcome back video like 4 times, and I forget to post it, and then I don't want to post it because I don't know, it's like old, and I kind of want to post something that's more current. Not that you guys would know, but anyways, I'm gonna get this meal down, and Oh yeah, my leg day today. Kind of wanted to talk about that. It was a good leg day. It was. I used the Cybex hack squat, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's like a very humbling hack squat. It's like, I would say if you can put like 5 plates on a regular hack squat, you could probably do like 2.5. So it's like literally 50 more or 100% as hard or 200% as hard as a regular hack squat. So it was pretty hard, and I hadn't done it for a while, so I just wanted to start prep with like something new, like a new kind of hack squat. I was always hack squatting, but I asked my coach. He actually just answered me, so I'm gonna might as well take a look at what he said now. But I asked him, I was basically like, "What's better, doing something like hack press, because there's a new tech hack press, which is basically like the coolest thing ever. It's my favorite leg machine. It's like you have a leg press and a hack squat kind of hybrid, basically. That's what I would call it. And with that, there is a little bit more opportunity to go deep without knee pain for myself and for a lot of people. Like, it's very hard to have knee pain on this machine, and you can put a heavy load on it. With certain hack squats, barbell squats, like Smith squats, those kinds of things, knee pain starts to come, for myself at least, when I load the movement a lot. Like, probably even at 3 plates, 4 plates, like, I'll start to feel knee pain. It's not unbearable, but obviously, like, it's not that fun to lift with like pain in your knees, because you're probably doing some damage. And I'm trying to still squat into my later years, so I'm not trying to become a cripple from bodybuilding. So just making sure that all the movements I'm doing feel good joint wise, and I can take the pain muscle wise. It's just a matter of like, okay, am I destroying my body here in a positive way, or is it actually just destruction that I'm gonna regret 10, 20, 30 years down the road? So that was kind of the dilemma I had. I was like, what's better, to do a movement where, okay, I could do the superior movement, which I think the hack squat is still superior to the hack press. Don't quote me on that, but that, from my anecdotal bro science evidence, like, the hack press feels more like a leg press than a hack squat, but it's in the position of a hack squat. So I don't know, maybe it's the same, but it almost just feels too good. Because for me, leg movements have always felt like the best movements have always felt like kind of painful on my knees. So maybe I'm just like spoiled now at this gym, and it's just like, maybe it's actually really good, but I'm just not used to really good movements being pain-free. But I was just kind of wondering about the trade-off. Should I do a machine that has an inferior range of motion but has a superior ability to load the muscle without knee pain, or should I go for a superior range of motion but I can't load it as much? But then the thing that comes in is that, okay, technically the movement, the range of motion is superior, but if there's pain, I might not be utilizing that whole range, and also I might change my tempo. If I'm feeling knee pain, I might not be as inclined to go 5 seconds down, 3 seconds squeeze up. I might just go through the reps as quick as possible. So a lot of variables there, but overall I'm excited to show my legs this prep. Like, I think they've improved a lot, especially adductor wise. So I'm excited to just keep documenting the process. That's gonna be it for this, because I literally can't eat and talk. I still have like an entire meal to eat. That eating that you guys saw me doing was like 2 bites. So I'm gonna get this down because it's 9:04 and I got 2 more meals after this. And speaking of sleep, I've been really dialed on that, so I want to continue to be dialed on it. I'll end this video here, and I'll make another one continuing to show the process and my thought process and just what I'm doing. Yo, it is the next morning. I think I'm just gonna make this like a longer video. So just woke up. I put some wood in the fire there. I literally got like no clothes on right now. I just answered a couple messages because I went to bed a little bit late, so I slept in a little bit. I'm trying to prioritize that sleep length. But all is good. I had a really good sleep. I'm feeling really good today. Just let Apollo outside. And now I'm just going to get washed up and take my morning supplements, get ready for the day, make some coffee, and then I'm going to go feed the horse, cow, sheep, chickens. And yeah, I'm looking forward to today. I'm going to do an upper body workout today. I'll try to get some clips of that. and I'll add them to this video. And I'll probably do like a little commentary over them, just like explaining my thought process. I'm not going to be mic'd up during the workout because I do want to like really focus and lock in. Not that you can't, you know, I see bodybuilders on YouTube do that all the time. Probably will soon, but for the time being, I want to do a mic'd up, or not a mic'd up, commentary over my sets. So it should be pretty good, but look how nice this is. Starting the day to a beautiful fire, and yeah, you can see it's pretty snowy outside. Where's Apollo? I wonder if he will cross while I'm showing this. Probably not. But in any case, today is going to be the same meals as yesterday, so I'll try to capture them all if I remember to capture them all. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to pick up the camera here, show you guys what I'm doing, and yeah, just kind of capture the moment, capture me starting the day. Not too much, just did some work, and now I'm gonna go outside and freeze my tits off. But it's all good. Gotta love Canadian weather, guys. I actually do like mean that, not sarcastically. I like having different seasons and stuff, but eventually one day have a spot in Florida will be nice, because you can just, when you're not liking the cold, you can go there. So anyways, I'm gonna end this. Weighed in at 243.4 today, so I actually gained some weight, which is interesting. Obviously, with the supplements in the mix and diet dropping, this is kind of the reaction that my body's having. So I'm actually gaining weight on less food, which is a-okay, because that probably means I'm not getting fatter. So, and I don't look fatter, so definitely excited to see what happens in the next few days here while I'm completing this first week of my prep. So I'll see you guys at probably meal 1. So this is my first meal. I think I said what it was yesterday, but 115 grams of beef, 2 eggs. I put some onions in there, some Franks. It's actually my favorite meal right now. And then cream of rice with 100 grams of blueberries. I put a little bit of cinnamon in there as well. So I'm gonna get this down and then prep the rest of my meals, because I'm not home that much these days, so I gotta prep a lot of food. So I just thought I'd show these supplements that I take. These are my morning ones. So not too many actually, but got CoQ10, magnesium, NAC, turmeric, vitamin C, omega-3s, TUDCA, citrus bergamot, and vitamin D. And then at night I'll take a couple extra things. I'll take NAC again, magnesium again, turmeric again, omega-3s again, and then I'll throw in astragalus. Where's the other one? Grape seed. So these two are for kidneys. Berberine I'll have fasted before meal 1 and 3, and then sometimes I'll have melatonin, and then I'll also have ashwagandha before bed as well, and then also aspirin, helps with hematocrit, and then also just started finasteride because my DHT is super high, so I literally do like a quarter of those per day, so super small. But yeah, that's my morning supplements, or actually entire supplements, health supplements stack. And then obviously like creatine, glutamine, greens, protein, EAAs, carb powder, like the performance stuff, but these are like the health supplements. So yeah. All right, so this is my lift. I recorded it in portrait on my phone, so I'm just gonna walk through the clips. I'm basically trying to document my lifts on Instagram, so I kind of just use the same footage, but I'll be more mindful next time of the angles so that I can get it good for Instagram and YouTube. So anyways, first exercise I did, if you want to see like the actual specifics of the lift and like the sets, you can look on my Instagram, but I started off with some shoulder press machine. I chose the Smith machine. Yeah, just ripping that. I am still getting stronger, so definitely, on this prep, I want to stay as strong as possible. Honestly, want to keep getting stronger. So that was the first exercise. Then I went into chest. This is an upper day, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that. So I started off with the shoulder press machine. This is kind of a new, this is new programming from my coach. So we just, this is my first day doing this stuff. But I still had some of these exercises in the last, sessions in the health phase / maintenance phase. But the exercises have kind of changed, same split. But some exercises changed. So we have decline chest now. So this one I actually am going a bit lighter on because my right elbow, I have some tennis elbow going on. So I didn't feel it that much in the shoulder press, but on certain chest movements it kind of acts up, and especially on the movements that are bicep focused. So in this, I didn't feel it that much. I actually didn't feel any elbow pain in this either. So we're just saying flies. By the way, my angles are so bad. I gotta get way better at getting good camera angles. I don't know how the Instagram guys do it. It's either that or I actually just look like trash, but I don't think I look that trash. I gotta get better at taking videos and pictures. I'm also kind of fat, so that definitely doesn't help, but hopefully I look better when I'm leaner. If I don't look better when I'm leaner, then I'm just chopped. Or, yeah, probably just that. Anyways, moving on, we have this chest movement here. So it's pretty fun to do this cable fly seated. It was standing on the program, but I did seated because there's another dude doing it, and I was just working with him because the gym was busy. It doesn't look that busy in this video, but it was actually super busy. So yeah, that was that. Then we went into went into back. So that was chest / shoulder / front delts. Then I went into back. So I did pullovers, straight arms, easy bar. So that was pretty good. This movement, I feel so well in my lats and my entire back. My back in general, I feel like I can really target well. You can even just see my lats being activated here. It was a very nice movement. I really enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorite movements of the day. It's just everything was firing super well, so definitely happy with that. Yeah, pretty good set here. Strength still high on this. Strength was high on pretty much everything except on the decline chest press, where I couldn't go as hard as I kind of wanted to just because I was being mindful of my elbow. Then I went into some close grip pull downs. I'm really focusing on getting my elbows to my hips here. And just driving straight down instead of leaning back. A lot of guys, when they do heavy pull downs, don't drive straight down. I'm literally keeping my back upright the whole time and driving straight down. So I feel it a lot in my lats. Obviously some upper back, as you can see, being activated because it is a pull down. But I mean, the lats are definitely getting fired up here. So definitely happy about that. This also felt pretty good. Tried to keep form. It's 1 a.m. right now. I'm just editing this, and then I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, that was a good exercise. Then I did one arm machine rows with neutral grip. So there I was just wrapping my straps, and then we're off to the races. There we go. So I'm getting a good squeeze right here. Good squeeze. Yeah, overall, pretty good movement, pretty good contraction. I do like the machines better up here, especially for back and for everything, honestly, which is a gym I go to in Barrie, but I couldn't get down there today. I just had a lot of other stuff to do, so I had to go to a closer gym. But after February is over, I'm going to be dialing in and going to that gym probably way more. Definitely way more, not probably way more. No matter what obligations I have, but as of right now, I just kind of told myself it really doesn't matter. There's some huge guys that go to my gym. Not many, but there is some. So whenever I think of an excuse oh, that's why I'm not where I want to be, I will just, take that back, because it's not true. It's all the intensity and how your your diet intensity card, like there's so many things. But obviously, like, I don't think the machines are gonna make or break a physique, but they can definitely enhance the process and just make it easier to connect. So like on a lot of these machines, I have to be more mindful. Like this machine, I'm not really using it the way it was intended to be, but I feel it better this way, and I'm kind of trying to simulate the new tech machines that Pure Athletic Club has, which are like super easy to target your delts. I think that's the thing that I really like about good quality equipment, is it just makes it easier to target the muscle, and you can just focus on like being raw and intense without like losing that connection. So yeah, but making use of what I had today, and definitely still had a good lift. Definitely still gonna make a lot of progress. So I actually captured a drop set here. I didn't capture any intensifiers, but this one I did. All the intensifiers, like I said, will be on the Instagram post that I posted on this day. So if anyone wants to know, it's there. And that's it for the lift. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip. All right. So made it back from the gym. I probably included a few clips. I didn't catch every exercise, but I caught a few. Right now I'm having a meal. I'm having the All Reliable here. We got chicken, 100 grams of green beans. We got this amazing fire going. Gave Apollo one of these bad boys. Got some beef femur bones. I packed all my other meals here. Got my supplements because I'm on the farm now. But got Apollo that. And then I did just finish having creamer rice, 75 grams and 10 grams of almond butter. Got some more femur bones here stocked up. But yeah, I'm going to have this now, and I'm going to enjoy it. But I just wanted to clock in. I'm basically doing a full day of eating. Did I get meal one? I think I got meal one. I got my morning supplements. Meal two was, I went straight to the gym after meal one. So meal two was 100 grams of frosted flakes, 60 grams of whey isolate. Refill glycogen stores post-workout here. I did also get my food dropped again. So Aaron dropped my food to, I think, 425 carbs on training days now. So, I don't exactly remember, but it's less carbs by like, I think 70 grams or so on training days, and then rest days even less, because rest days we are having, I think there's one meal, my cereal meal switched for creamy rice, then there's less rice, and then also there's no pre or intra carbs. So also grab these guys in the spirit of prep. Had to grab 2 Zins. I usually grab 2 at a time. I'm not one who like rips through those either. Like those 2 will last me at least like a month. So I don't really go through too many Zins. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than you, but I don't really need them. Like, I don't really understand the addictive aspect of those. But anyways, I do find like a lot of benefits when I'm working. I pop one in. It's a good stim. I heard in like more European countries, people will just rip those right in the morning instead of a coffee, which I think is pretty cool. I tried it a couple times, and it does the trick. But I'm more of a coffee guy, probably the way I was raised. Our culture in Canada, wake up, have a Timmy's or something. So I don't have Timmy's, but I have a coffee machine. So anyways, I'm gonna finish yapping and eat this meal because it is kind of late. It's 8:39. And I'm only 2 meals deep, so I still got 3 to eat after this. So I'm going to do this, go outside, feed the animals, and then I'm going to come back in, eat another meal, and then do some work. But I'll catch you guys. All right. I think the video is rolling. Yeah, it is. So just got back inside. I got hot, so I literally took my shirt off. I did cardio outside today, so you can see we broke a little sweat. Whew, it was good. I did. I'm gonna start doing fasted tomorrow, but this is the first week, so I kind of just took it easy with my cardio. Just did it the same way I do it in the off season, which is like whenever I want, usually post workout. But yeah, so we got this fire going now. It's looking amazing. Hold up, let me show you. Boom. And we have this guy right here. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? And I have my meal. So it's 170 grams of chicken breast, 300 grams of rice, and I put 100 grams of tomatoes in it for my vegetables. Does that even count? Probably not. Pretty sure it's green vegetables, but I ran out of green beans, so I gotta get more. So, it's feeding time for this dude too. You hungry, buddy? Go to your place. Good boy, sit down. Good boy. Stay. Now we're gonna get him. Shit, just drop that out of the fridge. Some cheese. I want to give him 2 of these turkey patties. So, I'm just gonna set the camera up because I'm gonna feed him. Alright. And I'm also gonna give him, I think I got some salmon as well. Stay. Do it? Yeah. I do. So give bro some good protein. He just had some, I would see his bones. Give him 2 pieces of that. Stay. I'm gonna wash my hands. And get one more thing ready. But yeah, so I just did cardio. Now I'm gonna have my meal. Okay. He's gonna eat. So yeah, he's eating. I'm going to have my meal and then we'll resume at my next meal. Alright, so I finished up that meal. Now I have 2 more meals actually. It's like 10, it's almost 11 p.m. So I'm going to get these in probably, I'll get them both in the next couple hours before I get to bed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this first kind of day of me documenting. I'm going to start up another video tomorrow. I can't say I'm going to post every day. We'll see what happens. Probably not. Because, you know, it's not really, it's a priority to document, but the actual output, like I'm not, I don't have a KPI that I have set yet for this. So just really having fun with it and honestly building up the habit of documenting more. Like, just like I brush my teeth in the morning, like I want to be able to just pick up the camera and document stuff. And then as I get better at it, I'll start to implement, you know, more, I guess, rules for myself. Like, okay, I have to post this many times. But to be honest with you right now, I have no business dependent on me posting on YouTube or anything. It's literally just a hobby for myself to do. And I really, you know, I just love bodybuilding and I want to document my process more so that I can look back at, you know, once I've created a very amazing physique, hopefully, you know, have a good career as a bodybuilder. I want to be able to actually look back at, oh, this was this season, I did these shows and all this stuff. So it'll be a masterpiece. But I might also, you know, capture other stuff too. But yeah, mainly this is going to be for my bodybuilding. So I'm going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. Me and Apollo, let's see what he's pulling up. What's up, buddy? Yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of work and then get to bed. And like I said, I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to post again, but posting this.